So basically, remove the solid pegs. I bought some folding pegs, but I wanted more grip, so I went with this one, and then I remembered that this folding peg has a different style connection point, I guess you can call it. Well, mounting point. So I ended up having to buy a separate mount and making it work for these pegs, but yeah, I can angle the peg itself so it can be flat, or I can angle it forward, rotate however the fuck I want to rotate it. But right now I got it angled forward because, yeah, I want my feet kicked out a little bit further forward when I'm riding. Oh yeah, that should be good. It basically got my foot under, and then I just, yeah, the angle I got it at right now was pointing it directly under, so I could just doop, 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 right? And then as far as the brake is right at my toe. Yeah, the brake is now right at my toe. So yeah, I'm gonna like these way better than the round pegs because admittedly there was no grip on those. So let me just show my current setup with my other bike with the same folding pegs, the same exact folding pegs. So basically, I don't even feel like pulling it out. See if I can get the light on it. So basically, with the peg, right under here, if I can get it to show, because this peg is short, I actually have a spacer under here. The spacer is actually one of the ones that came with the rear sets, but yes, this is a folding peg that I put a grip on because, like I said, I was just tired of my fucking feet sliding so much on it. Yeah, that was one thing about this bike. Yeah, when I had my feet on the pegs, my feet were just sliding. So yeah, that's my solution right there, at least for this bike. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that bike, and they fold up, so yeah. Now it's just a matter of me cutting off the actual foot pegs. I cut these off, I'll be straight. I'll just have just the kickstand under there. Yeah, think it's gonna look good with them. Well, today we're gonna start off with a view, goddammit, because this bitch is moving. This bitch is going. So yeah, I'm out on a little ride. Decided to come to one of my favorite spots out here, out by the Statue of Liberty. I'm at Liberty State Park. You know, she's doing good. I want to say I put on maybe like 25 miles since I left. So far, I'm really liking these. Really liking these pegs. Highly recommend anybody that has the solid peg or the round peg to convert to these, because you just get so much more grip. It don't matter. Even if you got this one, change to that style. Yeah, I just figured I'd pull over and get a little walk around of it. She's doing good. I just really gotta finish tuning this car, because there is still that spot in there somewhere where it just won't let me go full throttle. So with that being said, I'm waiting on jets. So when they get here, they'll get here, and then I can continue to tune. But for now, it is rideable, and it's doing pretty fucking good. Like I said, I'm not gonna complain. All right, yeah, let me get back on the road now. Just pulled over literally just to get this little quick shot. Oh shit, my knees. Yeah. Alright, so I decided to actually pull up on the lady. You see her in the background. A part of me wants to actually ride it on up there, because it's a dead day basically. Like, there's really nobody here. That's really the only reason why I'm thinking about doing it. Typically, it'll be busy out here. Now, on a busier day, I wouldn't even think about doing it because there's too many people. There be cops on the walkway and shit. But I mean, right now, it looked like it's a good time to actually do it if I want to. So maybe I will. Maybe I will. I don't know yet. But she's doing fucking good. Doing good. When I left, I think I was at 438. So I allegedly put on 30 miles. Allegedly. I don't know. Either way though, she's doing fucking good. Doing good. And I'm not too far off from the big green lady, as you can see all the way back there. I can't get, I can't get this one. Anyway, yeah, not too far away from her. There's a whole fucking capsized boat. Yeah, I think they ever gonna get their boat back? Because, like, I'm very curious about that. Like, how the fuck did that even happen? Like, I know right now, you know, it's kind of like, not even drought season, but, you know, like, how the fuck did your boat end up over there by itself? All that water that's over there flowing, and your boat ended up right here. Very confused, but yeah, I'm just out here. See, look, even though there's boats out there, I don't know if people own them. I would assume they are because they're out there. But this one dickhead, a part of me wants to go down there and go in that motherfucker. I want to go in that boat so bad. So if I can get over there to that beach, right, I could probably figure out how to walk all the way to it. Because, I mean, like, look at it. Like, it's probably just mud. Am I going to do that? Nah, I ain't going to do that. I ain't going to do it. But I do want to figure out how the fuck to get, like, over there, though, realistically. Just for the fuck of it. I've been over here multiple times, and I've never, like, really taken a look at this until I just noticed that boat. Alright, made it back to headquarters. I'm going to end today off because my toes are getting numb. My fingers, I'm fine with those, but it's my toes. But I'm ending the day off at 5:20, we'll call it. So that means tomorrow, I'm going to ride it for a little bit just to get the oil warmed up, do an oil change on it again. Cool, and then there's going to be 2 more oil changes after that. And then my break-in is completed. So yeah, I did about 80 miles today, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere along those lines. I actually still got the fucking GPS on right now. I'll end up posting the results in it. 73 miles today, 63 mile per hour top speed, over almost 4 hours. So, at least it's consistent as far as, I know y'all probably like the top speed, 63, 300, yes. I'm rev limiting, just so you see. That's 6,000, that's my rev limit because of my CDI. When it's on 0, it's at 6,000. When it's, god damn, I don't even know how high this shit revs to, but yeah, while I'm breaking it in, yeah, it stays in 0. So yeah, I got 2 more oil changes to do, and then I'm actually gonna see the full potential of this slot. Like I said, it stays at 0 until the braking period is done. But 63 miles per hour at a top speed, well, as a top speed at 6,000 RPM isn't bad at all. That is not bad at all. But on that note, my toes hurt, so I'm gonna go inside because I can't feel them. And on today's episode of Paradise Garage, it's cold as fuck. Alright, it's 30 it's low 30s right now, and it ain't supposed to be no higher than mid 30s today. It's windy as fuck, and it's showing it's supposed to be windy all day. So I'm gonna be out here in the wind, you know, just chilling. But I just pulled up here because I got a couple parts. So yeah, I ended up getting me a pod filter. Ended up going with a pod filter because there's enough room under there to get this to all work. Now, it originally came with the green filter on it, so I bought a red filter. Now, as you're looking at it, you can't see what's behind it, which is a 90-degree elbow that I also had to figure out and find. I just gotta get, I got a couple hose clamps around here. Gotta put a hose clamp on that side. I got that. I got me a integrated tail light. So this is what will be the older style tail light versus the newer one, which is currently on the bike with the clear. So where the running light is, that's the turn signal on this light. Okay, there's that. Also got the adapter to run the oil cooler, but I'm contemplating on doing an oil change while I'm out here as well or not, because I did put on about 100 miles since my last one in a day. That's the reason why I'm contemplating it, because I did it in a day. I did get some good stop and go clutch actuation the whole time. I was shifting up and down, whatever, going through the gears, making sure that everything is meshing in how it should. But well, I was out for a couple hours, so realistically, I think I would be good doing another oil change now. But yeah, realistically, my break-in is going to be about 750 miles. Mind you, when I bought the bike, it only had 10 miles on it, right? So that means I have put 509 miles. See the air quotes? I put 509 miles on this engine because it had the stock 150 in there when I bought it. Cool. So with that being said, around 750 is where I'm thinking about calling it a day with my break-in. So I originally was doing a break-in on synthetic, which I didn't know you're not supposed to. You're supposed to use regular, which I now have GN4. But yeah, so I did 2 oil changes on K&N 1040 synthetic. But yeah, I'm gonna do 2 more oil changes because this is the 3rd oil change. But this is the first oil change on the GN4. So I'm gonna do 2 more oil changes on the GN4. So I'm contemplating on doing one today, like before I go out or anything, or if I'm gonna just wait until I come back and do it. Either way though, yeah, I got some parts to install, so I'm gonna just jump straight to it. Alright, so I got the mushroom filter in. I had to do some figuring out in order to get it to actually fit in there, but I'm still in the process of doing some figuring out. So I actually just bolted the triangle back on. Now, with that being said, there was a fitment issue with my catch can, right? So because how I originally had it set up, I still had the other 2 ports on it, the other end. I just had that with a plug on it, and the out I had the other filter on it. Yeah, no, I have to take those out. I'm actually about to get ready to go get some plugs for this catch can. I'm gonna take it off, go to Home Depot and get a couple of those. And as far as the actual vent filter, because of the height of it, it was hitting the battery. Yeah, there wasn't enough room for me to actually leave it up top, so I had to swing it around somewhere. For now, I just got it over there. Right now, it's actually, you can hear it. Well, I can hear it. I don't know if you can hear it on camera. I can hear it hissing because of the 2 ports being open, the in and the out port over there. So yeah, I do kind of hear it hissing. But in order for me to actually run this catch can with this mushroom filter, I'm gonna have to put plugs in it and face the plugs back and have the other out port or the other in port coming out to this direction. so then that way it's not interfering with the mushroom filter. But yeah, I mean, it look good to see that HKS back there, baby. It look good. I ain't rev it yet. It's still warming up. I don't know exactly how it's gonna sound, but yeah, there's that. And then you see right, I don't know if it's gonna focus, but in this corner right here, in that corner right there, I'm actually getting ready to trim that down so it's not rubbing against the goddamn, you know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, once I get that trimmed down, I'm gonna do another fit just to make sure, because this is actually gonna be the one that I'm running on this bike. So with that being said, I can actually make sure that I'm getting the best flow to it. So yeah, let me go grab my Dremel and yeah, just get straight to it. Okay, so now that I've got that side trimmed down, let me actually get some light on that. It still knocks it in just a little bit, just a wee little bit, but you know what? I ain't stressing it, only because some of that is kind of structural. So, with that being said, I got it as close as I'm willing to go. The elbow is holding in place. The filter ain't moving. Now everything is like tight. As far as fitment goes, like nothing's shaking, nothing's rattling. The only thing that might is the vent for the actual catch can, which I'm gonna figure out where I'm gonna route that. Admittedly, I just want it away from the intake. So yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna figure out where the fuck I'm gonna put that. I'm getting ready to go to Home Depot. I'm gonna pull this catch can back out so I can take that with me. Go grab those, and there's something I actually want to do before I install the new tail light, the integrated tail light. So I'm gonna take care of that. But I mean, I don't think it's gonna start right up. Surprisingly, it did. That's the stand running different stories. I haven't ran it in like 20 minutes. I gotta let it warm up anyway, so. Okay. Now I'm gonna let that do what the fuck it's gonna do. Pull that catch can out while it's warming up, and yeah, get ready to go to Home Depot. Alright, and I'm back for running my errands. So, ended up getting 2 plugs. This is what they had in stock, so I just got what they had in stock. It is what it is. If it don't fit with this one, I'm gonna have to go to another store to get another one of these. Cool, whatever. So this is the catch can, right? While I was gone, I ended up getting another package. I'll talk about that in a minute. But while I was actually in AutoZone, I ended up getting a new spark plug. So I figured, you know, let me just check this one now. So as of right now, this is the condition of my spark plug. It's actually pretty white, which just tells me that it's actually, let me see if I can get a better, there we go. It's pretty white. So that just lets me know that I'm still lean. I am still lean. I'm closer to being where I need to be, but I'm still running lean. Now, with that being said, I'm still waiting on my jets to come in. But let me tell you about the new spark plug that I got. This one is an E3.38. So it's supposed to replace the CR7, CR8, CR9s. This one is a CR8. Now, the difference is where it actually ignites. Now, I was actually running this same exact spark plug in one of the engines on my little Monster. I don't remember exactly which setup that I had this spark plug in, because I know one of them, it actually came with a shorter spark plug in it. So I was unsure if that was the stock one or not. But either way, that's what came in this engine, the CR8E. And this is what I'm going to replace it with. Just wanted to let y'all know. Last time I did run this, I did see performance gains from it, I believe. Like considerable gains. That might have been actually why I was able to reach 69 miles per hour on that bike. But regardless, I'm going to put this one in. Yeah, I'm going to see what it do. Let me actually show you the package that I got. So, yeah, I got a stretch kit. I'm waiting for a few other things to come in. Realistically, I want to at least do some test fitment on it just to see if it's really going to fit on here or not. If it doesn't, what do I have to do to make it fit? But I need a chain before I could even consider actually trying to jam them in. So I'm not even gonna try today. That, and it's actually almost dark. Plus, I still got this big ass pile of snow right here, so I can't pull the bikes out to even get my jack out. I can get it. It's just the process, and it's getting later in the day. I'll worry about that another day. With that being said, though, yeah, let me put the spark plug in. Let me put the catch can back in, and yeah, let me just take it for a ride. Oh, actually, one more thing. I actually did a thing, so yeah. I mean, we ain't gonna talk about all we ain't gonna talk about all of that. But look, I did a thing, okay, so yeah, I'll put that on another day because yeah, that's fucking disgusting. Yeah, since I've gotten this bike, I haven't washed it yet because it's getting used, realistically. So, I mean, you know, that, and it's fucking wintertime. So I'm going through whatever the fuck I'm going through. And I do ride in my lawn, so that's how I end up with mud and shit on it. So it's just like, you know, it is what I'll give it a wash once everything clears up, basically. But for now, yeah, I'm actually putting some miles on it. Like, she's getting dirty. Yeah, let me drop this spark plug in now. One thing I will say about this engine, yeah, they could have did a better job with placement of the damn spark plug, realistically, because like this shit is crammed in here. Like, I don't feel like taking the plastic off, which I can. I just don't feel like doing it. So then that way I can run a socket and an extension in there, because otherwise I can't just run a socket with the ratchet because the ratchet head is too big. All right, let me just show you better than I can tell you. All right, so give me 1 second. So I actually have a swivel extension, right? So just because of the angle that it's at, it'll end up fucking around and cross threading, so I can't use that, right? I literally have to shimmy it on with 2 fingers at a time, which I'm gonna put the camera down so I could actually do this. But yeah, I gotta do it that way, or take the plastics off. I don't feel like taking the plastics off, so I'm gonna put the camera down. I'm gonna do this, and then yeah, I'll give y'all an update once I get that catch can back in. Yeah, I had no choice, so I took it off. Whatever, it is what it is. If it'll focus. So as far as my tune goes, I'm almost there. It's still lean though. It's still lean, but it's almost there. See how white it is still? Come on, focus. Yeah. This is the stock spark plug. Right now I got an E3.38. That's what it is. It's an E3.38 spark spark plug in there right now, so it got the little crown on it instead of just the one post. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it for this episode of what the fuck did he do today, because I ain't gonna say I didn't really do much, but at the same time I ain't really do much. Only put on 14 miles. Realistically, I don't know how many that really is. Chicken strip. Yeah, so the right side is still thicker because of the exhaust. Once I get that exhaust figured out, oh yeah, no, I'm definitely leaning a little bit more on the right side. But that's my limiting factor right now, realistically, because I hear it scrape when I lean at a certain speed and angle. So I've been trying to figure out what is the limit to where I can push it to where I'm just about to scrape, but I don't hear it, you know? I got that E3 spark plug in. So far, so good. I mean, I already know how they operate. It's not my first time running one. It's just gonna be another one of those, let me see what the fuck I get out of this experiment with that plug again. I got the elbow in with the mushroom filter. I got the catch can figured out under there. So basically right now, I thought so. I thought that was gonna happen. Yeah, that's the vent. That's the breather for my catch can. I thought that was gonna happen. So yeah, when I'm riding, basically suspension is gonna cause that to hit, which I don't really care. Don't really care. As long as it's venting to the atmosphere, I don't really care. Catch can is still right there, so I'm cool with that. Yeah, no, get ready to go inside though. Call it a fucking day. Definitely need to upgrade the back brakes though. That is a fucking must. I don't know or care. I don't know why they did it. I don't care why they did it. But I'm gonna upgrade the back brakes because I just don't feel safe. Not having this much power with that small ass rotor. It don't feel right. It don't sit right in my soul with me. Anyway, yeah, let me go inside because at this point I'm just burning gas. I'll see y'all in the next one. Keep upgrading. Keep progressing. Keep doing y'all thing. Keep building y'all clones, man, because they're fun as fuck. Alright? Stay tuned.